can I really create the brand that I want? Now that question might sound a bit silly. Well, of course you can create whatever you want to create, but there might be things that are blocking you from really creating the brand that you truly deep down want, and the brand that you are truly capable of creating. You may be going about your branding in the wrong way, or you may just have certain mindset blocks that are holding you back from really creating the standout brand that you could possibly have. So in today's video, we're going to discuss how to achieve your brand potential and the things that might be holding you back from creating the brand that you have the potential to create. I'm Tabitha Emma, and I'm a brand design educator, and I help creatives go from vision to visual so that they can create a compelling brand that attracts, connects, and converts. And in today's video, I want to talk to you about creating the brand that you truly want and that you're truly capable of having. So one of the things that might be holding your branding back from its potential is lack of alignment. So you're trying to be something that you're not. You're trying to imitate people that you look up to. You're trying to create a style that you feel other people will like, rather than really tapping into who you really are and what you really truly want to be creating, and creating a brand that expresses who you want to help, the audience you really want to attract, and who you really are, and the brand that you want to be building, rather than trying to think, well, what is everyone else doing? What's successful? What will work? Because doing that is sort of going into desperation mode of, I've got to succeed. I've got to get this right. What do I need to do? Who do I need to be copying? Who do I need to imitate? That sort of thing. Rather than thinking, what do I really truly want to create and build? And even if that's something really different and unusual, and you might have doubts of, are people going to respond well to this? Instead, push past those fears and create what you truly want to create, because then your brand is going to stand out and you're truly going to be unique, because you're not just trying to make sure that you succeed by fitting in. Then you're going to create something that really stands out and is unique, because it's a reflection of who you are, who your audience is, and what your business is all about, rather than a reflection of everything else around you. Because you're not a mirror trying to just imitate all the other brands around you so that it fits in and looks good and hopefully is popular, but you're trying to communicate a message and put something else new out into the world. When you do that, your branding is going to feel more aligned, and people are going to feel that. There's going to be this presence and energy about it that just feels like it just fits. It's not feeling like it's trying hard to fit in, but it feels like it's what it's meant to be. And it's going to feel good to you too, because you're going to feel like, I finally got this brand that feels right. It feels me. It feels like what I want to create, rather than me trying to be something that I'm not. So the first thing you want to be doing if you want to be creating that brand that you really want is noticing why you've chosen certain things. Have you chosen them because you feel like you'll fit in better and you'll feel like you're doing what everyone else is doing? Is it because you're imitating people that you've seen are successful and popular and you're trying to emulate that success? Or are you doing it because it's true to you and you're trying to create your own identity? Next problem is no strategy. So if you're just going about your branding willy-nilly, trying to create something that looks good and feels right and all those sort of things, but you're not thinking more deeply and creating some strategy behind what you're trying to communicate, then you're not going to really reach your true potential of what you can create with your brand, because you're sort of just, trying to get to a destination without a map as such. You just wibbling along, trying to create something nice, and you're not really actually mapping it out and thinking, what am I actually trying to achieve here? Who am I trying to attract? What am I trying to communicate to these people? What are my goals with this brand? And then thinking, well, how can I make sure that I'm, getting to that point and actually communicating those things, attracting those people and all that stuff through my branding. So if you go about it in the most strategic way, where you're mapping out what it is you're trying to achieve with it, then you're going to create a brand that's more what you truly are capable of, rather than just blindly going along trying to create something nice and having no real direction to it. The other thing that could be holding your branding back is if you don't feel good enough. Your own self-perception can reflect in through your branding. So if you feel like you're that starving artist struggling, then it's going to then reflect in your branding, is that you're not going to give it that full potential of looking like this amazing, really great brand. You're going to make it look like the starving artist brand. So you've really got to work on how you're seeing yourself as well, and making sure that you're taking your business seriously, that you're thinking, well, what could this business become? who do I want to really be? And creating a brand identity that expresses that, not holding yourself back on, not holding things against yourself of, oh, but I've failed before, or, oh, but I'm not making enough in my business yet, but really thinking about, what do you want this business to be? Who can you truly be if you give it your fullest and, continue to grow and this becomes everything that you want it to be? Making sure that your brand is reflecting that. Your creativity is valuable and you are unique and you've got something to share with the world. And I'm really passionate about helping creatives to reach that potential because you have such amazing skills, and I want the world to see that and for your branding to allow your creativity to shine. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you'd like to grab a copy of 5 things you can do today to strengthen your brand identity and create raving fans, then check in the description below. You'll find the link so that you can download that. And if you'd like to learn more about branding, graphic design and creativity, then be sure to subscribe to this channel, and I will see you next time.